Hello everyone out there, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast between, I believe it's Shami versus Fantafiction here on Twisted Meadows. Shami playing under the pseudonym Overclass. Meanwhile, Fantafiction spawning here as the red Undead player over here on the top right hand side of Twisted Meadows. And as well, playing under Fantafiction. So hopefully this game does not disappoint. I know I'm giving a lot of you WarCraft 3 players out there, or the WarCraft 3 viewers, a lot more to look at as of late. Well, consider it a little bit of a bonus since MLG Winter Arena is going on. I know a lot of places have been doing a lot of StarCraft 2 coverage. And if you're looking for more StarCraft 2 coverage, I will go back to that. But right now, there hasn't been that many good games out there for me to showcase for you guys. So I thought, you know what? Since you guys have MLG already, why don't I give something back to the WarCraft 3 community? Now, taking a look at what Shami is doing, if I call him Overclass, I apologize already. We are going into that Ancient of War, so it is going to be an archer training, pulling over those units, and this Ancient of War will be able to clear out this creep camp, and then perhaps eat through these trees and attempt to clear out this creep camp as well. Both very, very good options, as we now see a Ghoul on the way out in order to do a little bit of damage and do a little bit of scouting. It will come across the Demon Hunter, and perhaps the Ghoul can even get in a Wisp kill. Ghoul just going at it now. We are going into the Tomb of Relics. Death Knight versus Demon Hunter, a very common matchup in a Night Elf versus Undead strategy, as we already see the Ghoul looking to perhaps get some damage, not quite sure. Apparently wanted to leave his mark on a Moonwell and then decide to move away. Shami now looking to go and move around with the Wisp and start to do a little bit of creeping. The Archer is going to pull over those units, but the Ghoul is nearby, and that Ghoul wants some blood, some Archer blood. Is it going to be enough? Quickly killing the sheep. 2 skeletal minions will be popping out there already, as we now see the Ghoul making its way over. The perhaps going to be going after the Wisp now. Overclass or Shami having to be very, very careful, as you can see that the Ghoul is trying to go after the Archer. Now the Archer taking a little bit of damage. No, it looks like the Null Overseer coming in as well. Who's going to be able to get that last hit? Is the Ghoul going to be able to perhaps get the hit? Death Coil? No. Unholy Aura. And who got the kill? The Demon Hunter got the kill. And now a very low hit point Ghoul attempting to run away. There is Unholy Aura, and that allows the Death Knight to path in between. And now the Demon Hunter is just going to mana burn that Death Knight all day long, as yeah, all day long, as he is going to be unable to really cast any death coils, so unable to do any death steals there, as we now see a Null Warden. Oh, the Null Warden was once again killed by the Demon Hunter. Nicely done, as the Wisp attempting to run away. We may have a detonation there. Yes, there's a detonation. I think the Demon Hunter actually lost a bit of mana as well. The Wisp or Skeletal Minion now perhaps going after some Wisp. The Death Knight attempting to run away from that Demon Hunter. It is faster thanks to that Unholy Aura, able to get away once more, as we now see a large amount of Ghouls. So Fantafiction doing a Ghoul rush strategy, and with this many Ghouls, it is going to be spotted by the Wisp here. Now the Ghouls are very, very strong in this matchup because of that additional movement speed and also the additional hit point regeneration. When it hits that many units, the hit point regeneration does start to add up over time. We can see the Claws of Attack +6, and now in comes the Death Knight. Death Knight making its way over, and the Demon Hunter wants to get some damage in. Are we going to perhaps get a surround? There is no... Oh, there is a Dust of Appearance. Skeletal Minions could be coming out. Wisp now trying to run away once more. Overclass attempting to get away, and it looks like that Wisp may end up falling. Yes, one Wisp does go down. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter gets surrounded by Ghouls. So nicely done, as now the Death Knight... Oh, nice pull away there, as well as the Ghoul now returns home, and this Archer may be in a little bit of trouble, as the Demon Hunter once again... Is he going to get surrounded? No, not surrounded there. Able to pull back, get some more moon juice, and now going after some low hit point archers. So far, Shami has a very, very good, strong spread of Wisp. Knows what's going on. There is a Dust of Appearance. The Archer now unable to shadow meld any longer. Where is she gonna go? Down to 84 hit points. Doesn't, or still takes a lot of damage from those Ghouls, as the Ghouls also have that backpack upgrade. So perhaps that is how we are now getting still more rods of necromancy. So somehow Fantafiction in this game was able to continue this as, a Ghoul able to back off, and it looks like it is going to get repositioned. So far, this painkiller overclass Demon Hunter is completely surrounded, and it looks like a second Ghoul may come in. The Archer looking to put it in, and the Skeletal Minion is in position. We may get a detonation there. A lot of damage was dealt. The Demon Hunter trading Ghouls for hit points and moon juice. Now, the Death Knight does have still 5 charges on those Rod of Necromancies, perhaps trying to go after the Archers. The Archers now running away again. There is an Archer off over here. This Ghoul now needs to run away. Only 2 Ghouls and 1 Skeletal Minion, and this has been nicely done by Shami. That evasion has really been keeping that Demon Hunter alive. That Demon Hunter is so difficult to take out, especially during Nightfall, when there are moon wells in play, and that Demon Hunter can just heal up like a madman. Naga Sea Witch now coming in to join in on the fight, and we'll see what's going to happen. Here's the Naga Sea Witch getting some cold arrows now on the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter doesn't have anywhere to run. A quick Archer will get taken out here. Down it goes, and now once again going after the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter in a little bit of trouble here. It is slow. The Skeletal Minion is pathing in front of it. Demon Hunter down to 58 hit points, 37-15, and it will just, it does not get taken down. A new Naga Sea Witch coming out from Shami, so both sides getting their own Naga Sea Witch, as the Demon Hunter at 32 hit points going to buy a Staff of Teleportation and run back home. Meanwhile, a Skeletal Minion attempting to take down the Moonwell back at home here. Are we going to get a Staff of Teleportation? Yes, and the Demon Hunter stays alive in time just to get a little bit more moon juice. Ghouls now once again going after these heroes. Naga Sea Witch, Archers, both sides battling it out. There's a mana burn on the Naga Sea Witch. Fantafiction has to run with his own Naga Sea Witch, very low on hit points, and now getting a surround, perhaps? No surround on the Demon Hunter, Naga Sea Witch. So Demon Hunter being that agility hero, dealing so much damage while being able to take it with that nice 5 armor, as, the Ghoul unable to slip by. Still level 1 and level 1 versus level 2, level 1. The Demon Hunter's evasion cannot be ignored now. That's perhaps one of the reasons why that Demon Hunter is still alive at this stage in the game. That Demon Hunter has taken over, I would say, 1,500 points of damage. Takes a licking but keeps on ticking, as it is now going after more Ghouls, and I think Shami is going to take an early advantage in this series as the Demon Hunter now runs away again. You can see that there is a Hunter's Hall here. Not a Hunter's Hall, a Hunter's Hall there, so Huntresses could be trained, and now also going to go into Ancient of Lores. It looks like the Hunter's Hall more for upgrades than anything else, as the Naga Sea Witch now in trouble. Does have a potion of healing, able to stay alive a little bit longer as the Ghouls are now battling out, and the Demon Hunter may get traded as the Naga Sea Witch attempting to back off. There's a mana burn and a Staff of Preservation. Beautifully done. The Demon Hunter, and brilliant game here so far by Shami. Shami doing a great job once again getting in more Moonwells. That was a potion of healing, I believe, as the Demon Hunter now running back around. It is in trouble. A Staff of Teleportation to get away again, and that Demon Hunter just will not fall. Already at 159 hit points, and there is a Moonwell off here. It is going to get some more moon juice. No, it is not. What is that Demon Hunter doing? That Demon Hunter just running around, able to stay alive inside this base. Very, very small skirmishes here. Shami with 23 over 50 food. Meanwhile, Fantafiction at 33 over 50. We are now going into a Black Citadel. So what is going to happen here? We are now getting the Naga Sea Witch back. We could get another hero. The Death Knight still sitting at level 1. We are almost 9 minutes into this game. Constant pressure with really nothing to show for it. But Fantafiction not just constant with his teching at the same time. And now with statues. Statues are going to pose a problem. Statues do heal a lot. They are not able to be mana burned as they are not living units. Actually, I've never seen if mana burn has effectively gone off on a statue, so I would assume not. Death Knight sitting at level 1 right now should be able to get to level 2, and I really think if Death Coil was researched or trained earlier, it would have been a much more successful push, as the Death Coil could have dealt damage towards a fleeing Demon Hunter. Gloves of Haste most likely picked up by the Naga Sea Witch, and we'll see what's going to happen there. Yeah, no, is it? Yeah, transferred to the Naga Sea Witch. Level 2 on the Death Knight now. Perhaps try to creep out. Both sides taking this time to creep and effectively creep. And no, it looks like Fantafiction wants to deal damage. Coming back in with Ghouls, a Crypt Fiend, one Crypt Fiend, a Naga Sea Witch, and here we go as another Sheep. Sheep is just not a good place to be on this map, as apparently somehow Sheeps get resurrected. Oh, was that a Death Pack? Or what was that? No, that was a Lich. Okay, so the Lich also has Orb of Corruption. So this is a tri-hero, Death Coil, Frost Nova, Staff of Preservation, and constant attacking into a Rejuvenation on the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter low on hit points. No, but has a Rejuvenation. Death Knight low on hit points. Are we going to get a surround? Yes, the Bear going to get taken down. But the Death Knight at 44 hit points, is it going to be able to escape? Yes, it does exactly that, as now the Demon Hunter backing off. Ghoul is trying to make their way in. Ancient of Wonder wants to join in on the battle. It will get taken out very quickly, as the Death Knight still sticking around. That's a very dangerous place for it to be, especially with a Naga Sea Witch nearby. We'll see what's going to happen here. The Obsidian Statue trying to keep alive that Death Knight. The Death Knight unable to get a Death Coil off for some strange reason to save that low hit point unit, as the Death Knight now down to 139 hit points, still trying to run away. Death Knight running, Demon Hunter trying to catch up, and I believe the Demon Hunter only has a mana burn, nothing else. No Boots of Speed. Oh, it does have Boots of Speed, but unable to still finish this off, as the Naga Sea Witch at level 2 was taken out. So as the Demon Hunter was chasing after the Death Knight, the Demon Hunter let his own Naga Sea Witch, and that was perhaps the first mistake of Shami. But no, what is happening here? Potion of Healing, there we go. It needs to run back away, gonna get back on creep, and here comes a new statue, and wow, once again, we have another attack. The Lich is at level 1, Naga Sea Witch at level 2. Is it gonna be enough? The -5 armor from the Orb of Corruption adds a lot of damage, and especially when you consider that there's also going to be Frost or Frost Novas here. That Frost Nova plus the Frost Arrows are going to make for a very slow-moving Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is at level 3, level 2 mana burn. Ancient of Wonders now back up, but it may get taken out before the Demon Hunter buys anything that it needs. No, it buys an anti-magic potion and a potion of healing. Very nice, as now the Death Knight needs to be careful once more. There's the Potion of Healing. There's the Anti-Magic Potion. Is it going to be enough, though? Naga Sea Witch battling it out, and now the Demon Hunter goes. No, the Demon Hunter able to run away down to 93 hit points, and the Dryad's keeping it alive, as somehow the Rejuvenation comes in just in time. But now we have Destroyers in the air. The Destroyers are going to make short work of the Ancient of War. The Destroyer had mana at some point, but it is now out of mana. The mana adding additional damage. The Destroyer should perhaps be focusing on the Bear, as the Bear is an easy target and takes extra damage from the Destroyer, as we see this game roll on. So Fantafiction looks like he is in a dominant role now, or dominant situation now, as Shami has a level 3 Demon Hunter and a level 2 Naga Sea Witch against the 2. Oh, nice. Staff of Preservation turns around, but the Demon Hunter still gets killed. And there is the I don't think I even saw a GG, but that was a great game. Wow. I hope you guys liked it. Really felt like an auctioneer in some of those moments, but that was a really good game. Great micro, constant back and forth action. I thought Shami or Overclass had it. You can see how close the score was. Yeah, I really thought Shami had it, but losing his Naga Sea Witch needlessly, that one extra hero kill, it's just completely unraveled everything, and 2-2-2 beating a 3-2 hero combination. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned for Game 2.